Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to do a video. This is just a chit chat video, and hopefully I can give you some information about carbohydrates, weight loss, weight gain, and hopefully I'll be able to answer some of the questions which probably at one point or another you have asked yourself if you have been even remotely interested in weight loss or fitness. So last time when I updated you guys, my weight was around 52 kilos, and this update was given on Instagram, not on YouTube, and I had almost reached goal weight. And since then, of course, unfortunately and very very sadly, this coronavirus pandemic has come into play, which the whole world is struggling with now. And I really do hope that this pandemic is over soon, so that the world can get back to its life. And lots of people have lost their lives. It's just very sad. The situation right now is panicky and scary. That being said, that is not the topic of this video, so I'm going to get back. Since then, I have gained around 2.5 kilos, so I am right now 54.5 from 52. And I'm going to explain to you that why that necessarily isn't a bad thing, and why it might not be weight gain at all, though the numbers are different. So you see, before this pandemic, I was on low or moderate carb, so I was still eating a lot of protein and a lot of fat. The bulk of my diet really did come from fat. Now after this pandemic, after the lockdown, we are getting supplies, but it's limited. We are not in my city. We don't have home delivery of protein, animal protein, so we don't get chicken, we don't get fish. So basically, buying chicken or fish means you need to get out of the house and go and get it, which we have not been able to, because the situation is a little risky. I cannot take Bub outside. I cannot leave her at home without me, so it's tricky, So I have not been eating chicken since the lockdown. No fish. The only protein I have been on is eggs, yogurt, and some cheese here and there. So that's the only protein I'm having, and to supplement I'm having protein shakes. But you can only have so much protein shake in a day. I mean, you can't really have 2 or 3 protein shakes to fulfill your entire protein requirement. Especially I eat raw, unflavored whey, so you can imagine that the taste is not that great. So I am on about, I think, 50% of my protein requirement. In some days I am able to go up to 60 grams. I need about 100 grams a day. And since there's a deficit, I do need to fill up my diet with calories with something else, which cannot be fat. I will not get the good quality fat. I mean, I cannot have fish, so I cannot get the fat from there. I cannot eat pork, I cannot eat chicken, so I cannot get good quality fat. So and I don't want to load myself up on olive oil or peanuts, or even too much dairy, because that's just inflammatory. So what do? You fill up with carbs. And in these times, carbs are really a good option, because you can store them for a long time. Within around, I think, 4 days, my weight went up from 52 to 54.5, and I'll tell you why is that. And here is the interesting part of this video, and probably something which you guys have thought about. See, 1 molecule of carbohydrate holds on to 3 molecules of water. So the more carbs you eat, your body holds on that much water. The less carbs you eat, your body gives up the water. So that's why when you're doing keto and when you drop your carbohydrate intake, what ends up happening is you start peeing a lot, because you're not taking as much carbohydrate. Your body cannot hold on to water, so you pee a lot. And that's why it is always said during ketosis that drink lots of water, because you are losing and you risk dehydration. So when you do take carbohydrates, your body will hold on to water, and in fact all that, like, your body can hold up to 1.5 to 2 kilos of water. So when you drop carbs, all that water you're urinating, and then your weight just suddenly drops. And that's why in ketosis or any diet, okay, if you have done diets, if you have reduced your rice or roti level, then you will understand that the next day your weight just suddenly drops, and that is not actually fat, that is water weight. That's the water weight. And so there's nothing to be worried about when you go and take like a cheat meal, when you have a dessert, let's say a piece of cake or an ice cream, and the next day your weight just suddenly shoots up. That is actually the water weight. That isn't really fat that you have gained or lost. So you cannot be sad if you have eaten too much, eaten too many carbs, and you cannot be happy because you dropped the carbs and next day your weight just suddenly dropped. That's the water weight. That isn't actually fat. Actually used by fitness models before their competitions. They will drop their carbohydrate intake so that their abs and the veins are more visible, and sometimes they'll do it to get into a certain weight category. You just appear so much leaner, and not so bloated. Like when I eat carbs, I just appear very bloated. My face right now is just looks plump, and I also tend to hold a lot of weight in my arms, like on this part especially. When I eat a lot of carbs, there's a lot of fluid retention over here, I feel. And when I don't eat carbs, like this just appears very slim. So yeah, that was what I wanted to talk about. I just thought that this was a very interesting video to make, and it really sheds light on the more intricate technicalities of weight loss and macros. So that was the video. If you have any questions, then please leave it in the comment section below, and please do subscribe if you like this video. I do have an Instagram, I don't have a Facebook page as such. I have an Instagram and I have a Pinterest. So I'll have all the links down below. If you want, you can just check it out. And until I see you guys next time, bye, take care, maintain social distancing right now. Be very, very, very disciplined about maintaining social distancing. Do try to help out others in need. Don't panic hoard items. Let the others who need it also get the items. Try to help the elderly if possible, just by giving out food to the community center and stuff like that. That's what we have been doing out here, and I just hope all of you remain safe and healthy. Bye, take care.